By now, you may be saying to yourself, this is all very interesting, but how do I teach it to my students? To begin answering that question, we really need to answer the question of when we teach this information. If you haven't done so already, please take a moment now to review Table 4.3 in your LETRS manual. Pause the video, then resume when you're ready to continue. As the table demonstrates, teachers do not teach young students all of this information about language origins at once. The concepts develop gradually throughout the elementary grades and beyond. Let's watch how a few teachers introduce them to students in grades 1 through 3. We'll start with first grade.
Boys and girls, we are going to learn the word said. He said his alphabet to the teacher. He said the alphabet to the teacher. Okay? The word is said. Class, say said.
Said.
Class, say said.
Said.
Okay, let's tap said. S, D. 3 sounds. Mrs. Ehlers will put 3 lines up here to show the sounds. Okay, first sound in the word said is s, s. We need to write the word S because S says the sound. The next sound in the word said is eh, and this is an old part of the word. Normally eh is spelled with E, but in the word said, because it's old, it is A-I, and this is the heart part of the word, okay? The last sound in the word said is D, D. So Mrs. Ehlers will write a D for the D sound in said. Okay? Class, what's this word?
Said.
Said.
For students in the primary grades, word study involves first learning common sound symbol correspondences and syllable patterns. Where did you notice this in the first grade lesson? It addressed basic phonemic awareness, such as identifying each sound in said and acknowledging the old part of the AI. As you know, many high-frequency words in English have irregular spellings. Often these words have Anglo-Saxon origins. So, helping students become automatic with words like does and said is also part of how we teach the Anglo-Saxon layer of English in grades 1 through 3. Now, consider this clip of second grade instruction.
So we've been talking about heart words, and we know that there are some words that we have to know by heart. So today we're going to look at the word brought. Say that word with me, brought. So I'm going to use this word in a sentence, and I want you to listen for the word brought. Say brought again. Brought. Okay. Today I brought my lunchbox to school. Brought. This word reminds me of the word bring. So brought is the past tense of the word bring. Turn to your neighbor and say the word brought. Turn to your neighbor. So let's give everyone a chance to create a sentence using the word brought. So I want you to take a couple of seconds and I want you to think about a sentence you can use with the word brought. Okay, turn to your neighbor and share your sentence for the word brought. Okay, come to me in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carmelo, let's share your sentence that you use with the word brought.
I brought my reading book to school.
Great job. I brought my reading book to school. So nice job using the word brought in a sentence. So we're going to explore some more about the word brought. Let's tap out the sounds in brought because I'm curious to know what sounds are in the word brought. Okay, get your fingers ready. Let's tap out brought. Let's go. B, r, a, t. Very good. Let's tap that out again. B, r, a, t. Brought. We're going to see how many letters are in the word brought. So I'm going to write the word brought on the board. All right, how many letters are in this word?
7.
Okay, let's write this word on your sentence strip. Okay, tell me again how many letters are in the word brought.
7.
So let's look at this word brought. So this word begins with a blend. What 2 letters are making a blend in this word brought? Tell me the letters. B and R, very good. Can you underline the blend on your paper? Okay, what is the final sound in the word brought? The final sound in the word brought. Okay, let's tap out that sound so we can figure out what's the final sound. Let's go. B, R, A, T. What was that final or that last sound in the word brought? T. What letter is spelling the T sound in the word brought? What letter? T. Good job, Carmelo. Good job. So, yes, we have BR for the blend. Then we have the T for the final sound. Let's look closer at the vowel sound in this word. What is the vowel sound in this word? Say the word brought again. Brought. I want you to listen carefully for the vowel. Say it one more time. Brought. What is the vowel sound? Very good. Nice job. You recognize the vowel sound is ah. So we're looking at how we spell the sound. In the word brought, we spell the ah sound with an O-U-G-H. Okay, so I'm going to mark a heart over this part of the word. Uh-oh. This is the part of the word that can be tricky. So we have to know it by heart. Please draw a heart over the vowel sound on your paper. So this word originates or comes from Anglo-Saxon, old English words. Remember, a long time ago, people pronounced words differently. So they might have said brought using what we call a guttural spit, like this, brought. So do we pronounce words like that now? No, we don't. So let's spell this word. B-R-O-U-G-H-T. What is our word? Brought. So now we're going to spell our word. I want you to point to the letters on your paper and we're going to spell that word out loud, okay? You ready? Let's go. B-R-O-U-G-H-T. What's the word? Brought. Nice job.
In this clip, the educator introduced her students to the word brought. She ensured they understood the meaning of the word, that it denotes an action that occurred in the past, and had them use it in sentences. The lesson then progresses to having students analyze the word, that it starts with a blend, and that it is an Anglo-Saxon word, which helps to explain the different spelling. Let's watch a clip of morphology instruction in 3rd grade.
So when I look at a long word like this and I don't know what it is, I first peel off prefixes or suffixes. Does anybody know what a prefix is? Do you know what it is, Teddy?
I know what it is. I just can't think of it.
It's hard to put into words. Well, the would pre mean something that comes before or after?
Before.
Very nice. So a prefix is a part of a word that comes in the beginning, like un or miss or ill or d. Do you see any of that in this word? Do you see a prefix anywhere? No. So this word has no prefixes, so we don't have to peel that off. The second thing we peel off is a suffix. Say that word with me. Suffix. And a suffix is what comes at the End of the word, that's right, great. Do any of you see a suffix?
Yes.
Okay, so Teddy notices one. If any of you see them, give me a little thumbs up. Okay, Canyon, you see a suffix in that word? What do you notice what's the suffix in that word?
ER.
ER, great. So I'm going to box ER. I can take that right out. Okay, ER actually is a suffix that has meaning too. So we're going to talk about that in just a minute. Say that? Biographer. You ever heard of a biographer?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So that's the word, biographer. And ER means one who writes something about a person. So that's biographer.
By third grade, students have considerably expanded their internal dictionary of words and word parts. They're able to form more complex words like biographer that have more than 2 syllables or more than 2 parts. Word study includes analysis of derivational suffixes such as ER. Students learn to divide a word into syllables. They also identify the language of origin for roots and combining forms, such as the Greek graph. Students learn in depth about the other layers of our language, Latin, French, and Greek, in upper elementary grades and in middle school. That does not mean children in grades 1 through 3 never hear or use words that originated in these other languages. Words from Greek and Latin, such as photosynthesis, telegraph, or transportation, turn up in lessons in various content areas. When appropriate, these words may be included in word study. However, they are generally not the focus of decoding and spelling instruction.